sports coverage of the National Football League.
Hey, let me see that charger.
City of Chicago.
Is it broken? Broken. Fuck.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as
it's broken.
Will be a touchback. And here come the Saints.
Unplug it.
Drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach on time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
At the 39-yard line. Stroud. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The offenses are always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's finally taken down. But not before he reaches the 14. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Yeah.
The chart goes in motion left. Again it's Stroud. Blitz coming and down he goes. On the sack, good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Well, yeah, but like on your
Coleman has it here right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face
on your iPad, bud.
Slant complete to ETN. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down. And this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
ETN is into the end zone.
What happened?
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was
it's sushi.
any real map of how to do it.
Did she get you? Where? Where'd she get you? Sushi, no. They're okay. Sushi, no. No, Tucci.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still going to return. They'll start the drive right around the 37-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal winner of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the foot to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. He brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
What?
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around
me see
the line
it.
of scrimmage.
Your thing.
It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. To throw, Williams. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
25-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards.
Hey, easy, buddy.
First.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air once more. Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bears first down.
To the air, Williams. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Williams.
Fucking wrong button.
Sacked at the goal line. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Saints are going to have it here as they start at their own 7. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's able to break to a run tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stroud to throw it. That is incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Room here to run. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Another tote for ETN. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
On 3rd down, here's ETN.
Your mom has one.
He'll take this one down to the 36. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Narvis's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Covered by J.C.
Here's Williams. He's going to try and go deep again. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards.
Good for a Chicago.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Escaping the pressure right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw. Williams. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Touchdown Bears! DK Metcalf from 40 yards out. And the Bears are back with a score. After right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3. 10-7 here. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
No quarterback ever goes out there.
It's good feeling, right? Not one that I've ever met.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. They're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Stroud looking to throw. He lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to come down there and put a couple of sixes.
It's charging. You could sit on them here.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. There just before halftime, 45 yards. Defensive top 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again here, Williams. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Like
like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete.
A gain of 4 yards.
The final shot before break. Williams toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit and try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across the field.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown, Chicago! DK Metcalf, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this third quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, it's offense. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth. Almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They need two. Here's third down.
Third down.
And Stroud now to throw. Pass to the sideline. Pulled in.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34.
Now Stroud.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. DJ Chark, 34 yards.
A Bear.
And the Saints have retaken a third quarter lead.
A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it's DJ Chark who finishes for the touchdown reception.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard
I'm
line.
trying to kill him with that shit.
Offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more.
They were into the crackers.
His way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand. And that'll bring up third.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
Looking to throw. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
It's now
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, here's Williams. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
at the 30-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
19-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Second and 10.
Back to throw. Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Moore. And
the Saints are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
2nd and 5. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here.
He's being big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Throwing is Williams.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage has already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Stroud. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Across midfield. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
30-yard line.
They go jet sweep here with Chark. And now defensively they're going to burn their 1st timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
And it's 3rd.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Chark's got it left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DJ Chark. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Bears 13.
after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So now the Bears down by 11, 2:08 on the clock. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air, Williams.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10.
Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw again.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's got some space here. And they work this out past the 25. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First down, Saints.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.